and we are here with a full-faced glam tutorial. First, we are going to finish our skin prep. For me though, it requires a bit of corrector because I am getting up there. I'm bordering 40. So yeah, it requires a bit of eye correction because I have dark circles, as you can tell. So we're just gonna fill it in. Let it warm up for a few seconds before we tap, 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 and blend, blend, blend with our fingers, which is okay to do. So this is an under eye brightener corrector duo that I'm using because I'm a fair warm, so I mix. This is by Catrice. You can get it off of Amazon. It's inexpensive and it does the job right. You want to look for your skin tone. So if you're deeper, they have a deeper one, they have a tan one, they have a golden one, things like that. So look for your skin tone. Yeah, but it's really good and it's inexpensive. So gonna let that stay while we prime the face. Now with face primers, I'm very, very picky because I have to use 3 different face primers in one because I have combo skin and it's hard. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining, Alma, Diane. I'm fine. Hi, Gabby. I'm sorry, I won't be able to talk too much while I am doing the video, but I will talk every step of the way that I can. So first off, I'm gonna get my makeup artist palette. Hi, Allie. And I'm gonna get my primers. I'm gonna use a combination of 3 by 1 size because I have texture, oiliness, and I sweat a lot, especially in the summer. So start with the Secure the Blur, put it a little bit on this palette after you shake it a bit. Just like a dot. We were interrupted. And then I put this one, the oil sucker, just now in the palette. And then now we're gonna go and Secure the Sweat. I know these are expensive, but you can get a deal off of them. I personally got them on sale on the TikTok shop, so just wait for the deals and get them off the TikTok shop. They do have a TikTok shop, so things get deal worthy over there. After this, I'm gonna take a quick break and then do a mini part 2 because, yeah, I just have to do it that way. I'll do it in 3 segments today. short segments because I have things that I have to do requiring my channel, so yeah. Or I might just do it in one segment. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You want to press is best. Okay. We are going to do a combination of drugstore and high-end products today. First, we're starting with high-end, minus the drugstore setup. We're going to go back into our powder, which is a combo that I mixed between one size and another one. And we are going to lock the powder in place. Lock the primer in place. Because of my oily spots. Hi, Patty. Payday. Hi. Or however you say that. I'm sorry, I'm not good with names right now. I'm sorry, I'm like focusing, so if you want any like shout outs, it'll have to wait in between segments. Hi, P-Day. Okay, thank you. Thank you for helping me. Now I have to concentrate, so please watch. Okay, now that that's all set, I am going to take my green skin corrector by Maybelline. This is drugstore, but it works really well. So if you have red spots or acne scars like I do, this is what that cancels. A little goes a long way. So that being said, I'm gonna let it sit because I'm gonna mix it later. And then we are gonna take Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, this is high-end skin corrector. I mix high-end and drugstore. And I've hit pan on this, which means I used it sparingly and it's lasted me a long time. I've had it for like 2-3 years. Which means it's really good. And it can really last you a long time if you keep your products well. And in good shape. Okay, let it sit and marry. Pop some hydration on the skin. to do like a powder melt. Okay. Okay. Before we get into the face though, we're gonna do our eyes. Because I have small eyes, I like to do them first. And it cleans up any fallout and makes things quicker for me. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna take this, our Makeup by Mario palette. So I'm gonna take three. Yes, I know it's gonna be heavy on the concealer because I am a full coverage girl. So today it's gonna be heavy. Okay, take it. Too Faced primer. Tarte Shape Tape dots. Too Faced concealer, so I don't have to go back in with a highlight under the brow bone, because that's how it saves me a highlight. My spongy. And marry all three products together. Okay. Now that that's done, we are going to take our NARS Pot Concealer in the shade Chantilly. And we are just going to spot conceal. Again, you don't have to spot conceal if you do not have acne scars or anything like that. So you can skip this step, depending on you. But I personally have acne scars, etc. And so I spot conceal. Okay. We're just going to let that sit there. We're not going to blend it. And now we are going to focus on our eyeshadow. After we lock it in place. So we're going to take, oops, wrong one. We're going to take powder. We're going to lock it in place and then we're going to put our eyeshadow over. That's all you basically need. You just want to set and lock it. Now, you are going to take your eyeshadow palette. It can be any naturals, whatever you want, but I'm using the Makeup by Mario, which I just got for my birthday, so yeah, taking advantage of using it. So we are going to first take one of these. Now, I want to do this as a vibe today. I'm feeling smoky with a little bit of natch and a little bit of blue. So that's my vibe today. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, dip into the black, which I've not done yet. Take a card. Clean up any fallout. And it just gives a little bit of a lift. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. Take a little black. And we're going to marry the two together. Okay. We are then going to take another color, which we're going to do the blue. Dip into the blue. Take the fallout out. And we are just going to pack on blue. See how it's indigo? That's what we want. I'm going to make sure it's even though. Please do that. I'm going to take this brush, take the brown, take this brush and blend. It's a big fluffy brush, but I use it for blending. Not application. Please keep the hate off my channel, por favor. No drama. Okay. Eyes are done. Off to the side, you gotta make sure they look even, which they do. Perfect. Never mind, because it's going to be cleaned up with concealer later. Okay. We are going to underpaint. I'm going to take my new Makeup by Margaret bronzing drops. My bronzer brush. And I'm going to show you what I do next. Shake the bronzing drops, and I'll contour after I bronze. That's just how I like to do it, but you can do it any way you want, really. So shake this up. One pump is all you need. I like to use a palette instead of the back of my hand, but yeah. Warm it up. like to go on the cheekbone. On, but a little under, so that it gives a slim lift. And we're going to take our blush brush, our one size palette. Yes, one size. I love this trio. This is called Whirly Pop by One Size. It is the Grey's Anatomy trio, and I love the colors in it. So this is the one we're using today. Plus we're using my Charlotte Tilbury blush topper. This is a little more affordable. The other one's a little more expensive. We're mixing these two to create an ombre effect. Okay. Then we're going to save this because it's our highlight, so later. Well, we're going to mix it, but you get the idea. So we're going to then go in with our foundation by e.l.f. Yes, e.l.f. Halo Glow. Again, I am a full coverage girly, okay? You can minimize this if you're not, but I am, so. Take our foundation brush. Which is an old Sephora foundation brush. But a goodie. And works really well for me. I say don't toss them out if they're really good. Take your sponge. And then we are going to finish the rest of our face. We are going to go back in with blush and contour again. We are going to do eyebrows, contour, blush. Uh-oh. Let's do eyebrows first. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. Close up for my eyebrows. We're going to take whatever's on this brush, spray it, and take the leftover contour. And I think this is by glam. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. It is by glam. Excuse me for a sec. Sorry, I'm back. Excuse my malfunctions today. I'm sorry. I have company coming and I'm like a little like whack right now. So excuse my malfunction today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so this is by Say, but it's a little more on the pricey side. I wanted to use my glam contour and it went missing, so I'm sorry. Contour nose brush. make sure your nose is nice and straight. Trust the process. Like I said, please excuse my malfunctions today. Blush. Topper by Charlotte Tilbury, called First Love. Highlighter by Makeup by Mario. Blush trio with the blush lighter by One Size. To make a unique highlighter. We are going to take concealer and clean up the rest of this face. not to mention brighten. Okay. If there's any brands you want me to try, drugstore or high-end, please let me know. I'm game to try anything. As long as you don't recommend me anything that has eucalyptus because I have an allergy to it. Take foundation brush, nothing on it. Except the excess that was there from the blending earlier. Blush brush. There we go. Beauty blender. Powder brush. And there you go. Natural smoky summer makeup. Bye now. Sorry about the malfunction. It won't happen.